Proportional reasoning is one of the most important abilities to be developed in grades 5 through 8. Using proportional reasoning, students consolidate their knowledge of elementary school mathematics and build a foundation for high school mathematics. Students who fail to develop proportional reasoning are likely to encounter problems in understanding algebra and other higher level mathematics. Researchers have studied students as they develop proportional reasoning, and they've observed 4 distinct levels. In the classic problem, Mr. Tall, Mr. Short, the length of Mr. Short is 4 large buttons, and the length of Mr. Tall is 6 large buttons. When paper clips are used to measure Mr. Tall and Mr. Short, the length of Mr. Short is 6 paper clips. What is the length of Mr. Tall in paper clips? Using this problem, we have samples of student work. In the first sample, the student illogically adds all the numbers given in the problem. This is characteristic of the illogical level, where no explanation is given or an illogical computation, guess, or general estimate is made on the basis of a descriptive observation. In the second sample, the student uses additive reasoning by simply adding 2 paper clips to Mr. Tall because 2 paper clips were added to Mr. Short. This is characteristic of the additive level, where the student focuses on the difference between 4 and 6 buttons and then assumes that the same difference needs to exist with the paper clips. In this sample, the student is transitioning from additive reasoning to multiplicative reasoning by identifying a one-to-one correspondence between the button and a paper clip, plus 1 more paper clip. This is characteristic of the transition level, where the student uses an additive approach that focuses on the correspondence of the measures of each figure. In this sample, the student shows us multiplicative reasoning by finding a common ratio using Mr. Short and then applying that same ratio to find the number of paper clips for Mr. Tall. This is an example of the ratio level, where the student uses a constant ratio relationship or makes a multiplicative comparison of the measures of both figures. These levels can be applied to student work with any proportional reasoning problem.